Okay, what is Skyward Sword? Okay, guys, I'm gonna do in-game reviews now, I suppose. So, I guess I'll start with this one. Here's the first one. Now, one thing, there are a lot of new and awesome things about this game. First off, it comes with two CDs: the game and this 25th anniversary symphony CD, which comes with songs like the 25th anniversary medley from Kakariko Village from Twilight Princess, Gerda Valley, one of my personal favorites, the main theme medley, it says, and the Ballad of the Goddess from Skyward Sword, and a few more too. Now, there are a lot of things new in this game. First off, you start off in the game. You start off in the sky in a place called Skyward, training to be a knight in the Knight's Academy. Zelda, Zelda is not a princess exactly in this game. The headmaster is her father, and here his name I can't remember, Gapora, I believe. Anyway, Zelda and Link. One thing I really like is how the romantic connection in this. You can really see it in this. How much of a crush that Zelda has on him. I mean, Link obviously shows a few feelings for her too. So you start off the game in the Knight's Academy, and you find out that your loft wing, which is the bird you have, is missing. Your loft wing is special because it's called a crimson loft wing, which are thought to be extinct. Now the loft wing, once you have to find it, but first you have to get the sword. In this game you have to figure out the puzzles by yourself usually until you actually get the goddess's sword. Now, one thing I like about this is the Wii Motion Plus controls. You actually have to have Wii Motion Plus to play this, but it's worth it. What is really good about this is the precision of the sword slashes. With the Deku Babas, you actually have to slash in a certain way to be able to kill them. Now, one thing that I really think is interesting about this is, well, a lot of things. How Wii Motion Plus is involved with everything. The bird riding is new. It's like Epona, but even better. Now, eventually you must go down to the surface realm after Zelda gets knocked into the surface by a giant black tornado. One certain part about this game that I really like is also... Alright, one other part is the goddess's sword and its ability, Skyward Slash. It sort of resembles, for those of you who have watched Bleach before, it sort of resembles the Getsuga Tensho in a way. But it's a bit different. Skyward Slash, pretty simple. You hold the Wii remote up, and then once you hear the sword like lock into place, and the energy beam will start coming down it. Once it's fully charged, you can slash it in any way you want. Also, a feature that's also from Twilight Princess, I believe, is the Fatal Blow. It's very good use in this game. Now, the bosses in this is what I love about this. The first boss you face is, I'm guessing, the last boss and the main antagonist. His name, I can't remember it right now, but he refers to himself as the Demon Lord. If you've seen the demo of this game, you've seen him. He has white, grayish, almost emo style hair almost, and his eyes, I believe, are like a very pale red. He has the ability to catch your sword in any direction you swing it. Now you have to be able to figure out how to do it and how to swing it just right. Now, all of you who remember Navi, if you are, put Ocarina of Time. Well, you get someone similar. Well, not similar at all, really, but she rests in your blade. Her name is Fee. She is the goddess's servant. Now, one thing that really interests me is that whenever there's something new, important, your blade will start glowing, and she will tell you about it. Sort of like Midna in a way. You'll remember her, I'm guessing. Fee gives you advice. She gives you a lot of things. She calls you master, all this stuff. Beetle is also in this game, but in this time he's running an airship, literally a house with like balloons or something, and he's flying over Skyward. Now, let me get to how the game starts if I haven't already. The game starts with you at the Knights Academy, and after you find your loft wing, you have to complete in something called the wing ceremony, which brings you up to the next level towards knighthood if you win it. Once you find your loft wing, it starts out right away with a race. You have to race against Groose, who is like your rival in this game. Pompous, just a little snotty little brat who has a huge crush on Zelda, may I add, and his little teammates. Your objective is to get a statue, a little maybe this big statue that's a bird is holding it, to chase after it. After that, Zelda literally jumps off of the floating building in the sky, and somehow lands perfectly on your bird. After that, after the ceremony, in which she gives you the sailcloth, which helps you jump without being hurt. She asks you pretty much on a date. She asks you if you want to ride around the sky, which is when she gets sucked by a tornado. Anyway, overall, I am going to give this game a 10 out of 10 for the romance, the comedy, the precision. There's different types of shield you can buy. You can upgrade your shield, just like in Spirit Tracks, I believe. No, maybe. And also, Hyrule isn't exactly involved in this, which is new. Also, one more thing I really like about this. Let's say, you know how in the old games of Zelda, you had to go to the menu to save. Well, you can't do that in this. No, there's actually save spots in dungeons and all around the place, which I love, because instead of having to go through all the dungeon again, you get to start right where you saved. It's awesome, really. That's why I give this game a 10 out of 10. And I suggest even not hardcore Zelda fans, even new Zelda fans, to buy this game, or at least to play the demo and see if you like it. This game, honestly, I've become addicted to it, but I haven't even beaten it yet, but you will love it. It gets puzzling at times. It also is funny, has some romance when Zelda's actually in it, and also the action, and it's just pretty epic in my opinion. And I guess that's it. So thanks guys, and tell me what you thought of this review. Also, this is my first one. And I guess that'll be all. So this is Living Anime, and I am logging out.